Alright. Oh, this is diamond. Let me get diamond. I didn't realize this is diamond. Whoop. I'm like, why are they moving diagonally? Well, the tiers don't matter here. Actually, there's diamond. Cheers. That's my visual reaction to every diamond day. Like, oh, this is diamond. But yeah, diamond's fun. Diamond's cool. I'll just keep the color changing background. Why not? Have a bit of visual flair. Oh, that's a really disgusting orange. As you go on from blood to gold tier, you kind of just have brown colored orange. Alright. Base longsword and battle shovel pick out for both racers. Studkid has a pretty good shop here, but we'll only be able to purchase the blood rapier. Lith, meanwhile, has armor. And swaps off to obsidian longsword. Okay. Looking like a pretty nice build for Lith. This is a very foundational build. We can build off of to get an even better build. Studkid, meanwhile, has no blood rapier, which is pretty nice. But probably wants to check black for the Saiyan longsword for just damage up. Could also go for purple or ring of luck, and we'll go for purple. One sec, I'm dropping frames, that's not fun. But yeah, Lith a pretty good lead now, swaps off to a Squigga suit, picks up a torch out of the arena. It's kinda interesting, you don't really need a torch upgrade, but mapping is mapping. And as Diamond, you want to get that extra vision so that you don't just get blindsided by a mini-boss after digging. So, it's understandable. Oh, Studkid. Studkid has to kill the Congo lions here to escape that situation, so that'll cost a bit of time. Yeah, Obsidian Rapier swap off for Lith. Lith's looking very, very nice. Studkid still doesn't really have much in response to that. So Shrine of Darkness though. Shrine of Darkness can be pretty good, but everything will be dark. I mean, doesn't really have much use for a Ring of Luck on top of a Luck Charm. Okay, Studkid is on half a heart, Monka S. Yeah, some nice use out of the shovel here for both races. We're seeing Lift going for some diagonal digs to increase their damage. Oh, and Studkid goes down. Trying to push back with an inferior build. No armor, just a lack of damage as well. Just lacking a lot of things and trying to keep up, so not much you can do. But it was a pretty good attempt. Glass Jaw find for Lith. Oh, Tell Monkey take. Some good boots for Lith here. Leaving the Need Score behind. Yeah. This has been doing a great job, but pretty much all of Zone 4. Oh, frozen here. Okay, Blast Helm Bombs coming in. On to Fortissimo. I'm not in the booth. There you go. Oh, nice diagonal confused handling there. Like, when I get confused and try to move diagonally, it just, like, ends horribly, so good job there at handling that confuse. Yeah, we're seeing some slow fade things here. Checking shots. He's a bit of damage. He has a ring for Lith. Yeah, has been playing the Substanding Rapier very well, keeping damage high. Leaning back on the big Blast Helm Bombs whenever things get too hairy as well. He's doing a very good job all around. Or if you finish it off, should get a big juicy lunge there. And you finish it off, and a GG's to Lith. Taking this with a 843.16, pretty dang fast. You forget the loot. Yeah, I certainly have. For now. Currently just seeing what they're talking about in the race room. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, Studkid saying that they literally just found nothing. I was like, wow, that seed had nothing, but actually if you're Lith, then you actually did find things, so Wasn't the seed's fault. It kind of just rubbed it in a bit for studkid there. Here's an immediate urn. Just tap that up, studkid, onto the bounce trap. Okay, that works too. So, what is studkid trying to do here? I guess screen watching lit there. But now leaving. Ah, that's a pretty good... That's a pretty good urn. No spells, because you can't get spells on Diamond, but... It's gonna probably have a better time with that chicken, thanks to... Wow, it's like it's just 1 gold short. Pick up that gold and go back with a carrot. 1 heart's good. It's just 1 heart, but you already have the food shop open. Might as well take advantage of it. And also the mapping you get. It's not just the heals, it's the mapping too. It's like a full value carrot. Yeah. Meanwhile, with Rapier, Boots of Pain, already with build advantage in that regard. Leave it out of spite. What's wrong with the carrot? I guess that food shelf was bad. So you refuse to serve bad food shopkeepers. I'm taking my business somewhere else. This is a free market. Except the thing is, there's only 1 food shop every seed. But there's also a blood shop with food in it, or a normal shop with food in it. So, yeah, maybe. Necrodancer economics, by the way. Bit of damage up for Lith, very nice. Yeah, let's go on pretty speedy here. Yeah, why pay for food when you can just bust up some random statues? That works too. Why pay for food when you can vandalize statues instead? But it's okay, because the statues you are vandalizing are the property of someone who is evil, which makes it okay. Right? I mean, it's still a crime. But I don't think there's laws really apply in the crypt. It's a pretty lawless land. It's murder. And, murder. And a lot of murder. There's a lot of death. There's a lot of things that are already dead, too. But yeah, Litz with a really pretty good lead here. With the better build as well. The armor for studkid, though, could definitely put in some work. Lith is leaving behind the rapier. I don't think you do that. Even the harp is like really good and it's also 3 damage harp. Yeah, you do that. Yeah. Oh, you don't! Lith? Okay. Hot coals there. Definitely don't want to do that. It happens, though. Okay, studkid with a decently safe build. Doesn't have the Ring of Might that Lith had, which would help, but It's looking pretty good. Oh, yo! Look at that. Who needs a food shop, right? Thanks, Monaco, for showing us that. A very healthy crate room there. Yeah, I see. Oh, that's a good shot for studkid, but sliding onto the exit. Not quite seeing the items in time, I don't think. Oh, here's magic cheese too. Like, who needs a food shop? Jeez. That food shop isn't nearly as good as just these crates and middles lying around, so... Who needs the carrot? Screw you, food shopkeeper. We don't need to murder you either. In the crypt, I guess murdering's kind of a sign of respect. That means that your items are good enough to warrant crime. So I'm pretty sure that if you ask the shopkeepers, they aren't too happy about that. Who cares about respect if you're dead? Taking a minotaur hit there. Oh, no flawless for studkid. But it's fine. This king is running away. Ooh, there's a ring of courage. You probably leave that behind. Courage is hard enough on its own, let alone with rapier and diagonal movement. Yeah, the script is kind of a lawless. Okay, there goes the courage. Bye bye. But yeah, even more magic food for studkid. Like, who the heck needs a food shop? Oh, okay, Telemonkey, but we'll move to our safe Telemonkey. Glass shop for a glass shovel. Okay, yeah, studkid's looking pretty nice here. Lots of hearts. Screen shake activated. Oh, oh, please, please. Oh, geez, the stream is not okay though. Yeah, not too much to say here. Here's piercing. Just playing Necrodancer. This is like pretty much Necrodancer Let's Play. For studkid here. Oh. Studkid is not having a good time with Congo today, it seems. potion as well. Like, you know, there isn't. This is it. Like, not too much more to say. This is just beat the game for studkid. It's looking pretty good for that to happen. Yep, okay. studkid finishing with a 1055.53. He'll take the point over Lith after some dying has occurred. But GG's! Whoops. Alright, let's see what's in this last seed here. Hopefully we see a lot less dying. But Diamond is one of the harder characters to reach full potential due to how fast you can play Diamond. Which leads into needing to think quicker, kind of like Bolt, except you move diagonally. Which is like, not just thinking faster, but also thinking differently. Oh, Plith with self-bomb, I think? I don't know. Something happened there. Can we check? Checking. Okay, here's an obsidian. Oh. Yeah, that was not a good spot. Just need to press down though, but kind of expect to not be in a situation like that, because with Diamond you're almost like always able to get out. One of the reasons you didn't join for Diamond, you can't switch mindsets at all. Yeah, that's fair. Even as a commentator, it's like weird to switch like mindsets of what you're watching, let alone racing, which is harder. So what is happening to studkid's beat bars? What was that? Okay, Lit with a bit of screen watch for ring of piercing. Yeah, Lit's build is pretty good right now, despite that death. These staff hits are real nice too. Diagonal lasers. Currently, it's fine. There's way more CoNDOR to catch up. I mean, to catch. Anyways. So, we are approaching our last week. But we do got one more week, and then playoffs too. studkid taking a dunk! It seems like dying is kind of deciding this race, although Lif is putting up a pretty formidable pace, even even if studkid did not die. Congrats on the story, PB. Didn't hear about that, but congrats. That sounds awesome. Not even beaten story mode. So. Huge congrats. Here is transmog, going for torch, and then headgear, and then headgear for heavy plate levels protection. Has one more for a shovel. But yeah, let's playing this pretty safe. Has a ring of regen now, but Zone 4 staff can easily start becoming a meme. And plus it's an obsidian staff too, so you can't rely on it for damaging things. You can just be in bad spots, but as Diamond, you can just pull yourself out of bad situations pretty well. Yeah. Let's just ignoring the heavy plate. Already has his Quake suit. It's only a half heart of protection more. So taking the Blast Helm. We've seen some pretty good use out of the Blast Helm out of Lith. So very good find. Definitely someone who can and will use this Blast Helm to go fast if needed, but also be safe. Both a speed and safety item there. Why not both? Just good to have all around. However, that would cause Lith to lose heavy plate levels of protection, so that swap actually, it's definitely worth it given the armor you currently have. But it lost half a heart. Alright, Zone 4 staff. Let's see what happens. No goo protection. Wait, no, this isn't staff. It's rapier now. We're good. We're good. Absolutely not a staff. So swapped it out while it's not looking. How sneaky. But very good. Don't really want Zone 4 staff right now, unless you want the memes. The memes. Oh, lots of Blade Masters for Lith, using 2 Blast Helm Bombs, and... yeah, okay, take a bit of time. Lith still has a pretty considerable lead over studkid. This should be an Arc Staff. That sounds a bit too strong. Oh, jeez. Okay, Ring of Regen will help Lith out here. Takes Earthquake Soul as well, might as well. Yeah, about 1 zone of a lead for Lith. And a much better build. So. That deals 1 damage on the sides of the laser. Well, with Synchrony mod, you can make it a reality if you want. Probably. I don't know. You probably can. Synchrony is still in development though, so maybe you can't, but one day you'll definitely be able to. Thanks, Synchrony. Synchrony's so cool. Shout out to Synchrony mod. API thing. Synchrony. For all of your Necrodancer and online necrodancing needs. Necrodancer modding and online gaming needs. Pretty good pushes here for Lith. This paid promotion? Nope. Synchrony is just a really awesome project. And deserves all the attention it can get, which is more than it currently has. Does not have all the attention yet, therefore it does not have enough attention yet. Of course, Slime was excited to hear that. I'm finally selling out. Let's go. I already sold out to like, I don't know. You remember when I got paid to play Tetris? That was a fun time. GG's to Lith. Pretty good run-in. Studkid's doing a pretty good job on the run back too, but ultimately not fast enough. Lith taking this 2-1, mostly over some deaths. Mostly dying has determined the points in this set. Not dying is good, but like, still, both races put up considerable pace. It's not like you went really slow and then died.